From the roots up. CIUT 89.5 FM. Toronto.
Way is to begin by listening. If you simply close your eyes and allow yourself to hear all the sounds going on around you. Where do the sounds come from? Really listen. Can you hear the past? Can you hear the future? Dig that sound. Dig that sound. You won't have any images about the sound going on in your mind. You'll simply become completely absorbed in sound. Just listen to the general hum and buzz of the world. Don't try to identify the sounds you're hearing. Simply allow them to play with your eardrums. Let them go. Don't judge the sounds. There are no proper sounds or improper sounds. You don't have to try to understand anything. Just listen to the sound. It's all just sound.
Yes, most definitely. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the station that makes you smile on a Thursday morning. Welcome to Moving in the Right Direction Radio, kicking things off in the background with music from DJ Sneak. We're going to play a double play from Sneak, kicking off with music, a track called rather, Don't Fail Me Now. Then after that, I Need You. We have an incredible show, as per usual, planned for today. Special guest DJ set from All Day I Dreams, Dim Kelly. He has a new album out. We'll be playing tracks from that. Plus, he'll be dropping a special guest set for us. We are certainly in the throes of summer right now, in the thick of it, moving into it. Yes, feeling good. The weather is hot, sticky, sweaty, and the whole outdoor party season has definitely kicked off. Big respect going out to Green Space and Electric Island last weekend, amongst others that happened. And an incredible kickoff to the outdoor party season, which really begins in May, but nonetheless goes into high gear during the Canada Day long weekend. Incredible music to come, including music from Kareba. We've missed that album a few times. We got it on the playlist this week. We're going to drop a few tracks from that. New music from Dino and Terry, plus Weska. Once again in the background, kicking things off, a couple tracks from DJ Sneak. As we rock your radio on a Thursday morning, we get you up to get down, hot and sweaty. Time to wake up. Moving in the Right Direction Radio. Buffalo Berry, Colbert to Kitchener, 89.5. CIUT on the international line, CIUT.FM, iHeartRadio on the international line. It goes on and on. No excuses. Keep it locked. We go to 10 o'clock in the morning. Once again, my name is David James. We rock your radio. It goes like this.
listening to Movin' in the Right Direction Radio on 89.5 FM in Toronto.
You're locked into Moovin in the Right Direction Radio 89.5.
You're locked into Movin in the Right Direction Radio on 89.5.
Yes, most definitely hands in the air on a Thursday morning. Thank you for tuning in. I'm here to musically please you. No doubt about it. We heard a couple things starting off the show with DJ Sneak. We heard Don't Fail Me Now and I Need You in the background. Brand new music from FDF, a track called A Cold Place. I Can't Stop. Name of the track, yeah. Up next, music from Rick Marshall. We have High and Dry, Block and Crown, always pointing out good stuff. We got a couple new things from them. Menace in the mix, London Electricity and the drum and bass tip. Techinmatic has a brand new album out. We'll drop a couple things from them. All that and so much more. Hour number 1 is shaping up to be amazing. Rocking your radio on a Thursday morning, getting you up to get down. Moving in the right direction radio. Let's go. Big tune right here on a Thursday morning. Music from Rick Marshall, a track called Don't Stop. Before that, we heard brand new music from FDF and a track called A Cold Place. Up next, Toronto's own Haterus, who apparently wasn't there, but apparently destroyed it on Canada Day down at Aqua Lounge, becoming a hot spot for many of you. Right down by the C&E, across from Lake Ontario. Doesn't get better. Up next, music from Haterus, Felipe, and Disco Balls, High and Dry. A little bit of a retake of a 90s classic. You'll get what I mean very shortly. Still to come on the program, special guest DJ this week from All Day I Dream. He has a brand new album out that was released last week. His name is Dim Kelly. He's been on the show before with a guest mix, bringing him back to celebrate this brand new release. It's a bender, that's for sure. We go to 10 o'clock in the morning. We've only just begun.
There's no re-rock. There's no re-rock.
Moving in the Right Direction Radio on 89.5 FM in Toronto.
Big tune from Haterus, Toronto's own, kicking up a storm as per usual. Up next, music from High and Dry. You know this one, it's called Snap. Nice sample coming up. Still to come on the program, as mentioned at the top of the show, Dim Kelly from All Day I Dream will be here with special guest DJ set. If you missed last week's show, it was absolutely amazing. You can catch it on the podcast at ciut.fm. Click on schedule and scroll down to Moving in the Right Direction Radio. You can also check it out on Amazon Music, Apple Music, iTunes, iHeartRadio. It goes on and on and on. No excuses. Thanks for tuning in. Keep it locked. We go to 10 o'clock. So much great music in store for you on this Thursday morning. It's a typical summer day. Love it.
You're listening to Moving in the Right Direction Radio on 89.5 FM in Toronto.
did it for the snap. Do it like you did it for the snap. I've got the power. Do it like you did it for the snap. Do it like you did it for the snap. Do it like you did it for the snap. I've got the power. now. It has come to this.
Yes, most definitely. A piece of brilliance there. Block and Crown. Track called Being Too Long. Love it. Love it. Love the sample on that one. Up next, a couple things from Mance. We also have music from London Electricity. We'll start off our drum and bass set. We got new music from Techinmatic off their brand new album. All that, so much more. We're still rolling through on a Thursday morning. Hope you're feeling all right. Give us a shout on our Instagram channels, social media channels, Facebook, etc. Tell us what's up. How you feeling? How you doing? How's that chai tea? How's your coffee going in the morning for you? It's getting you up to get down? I hope so. Once again, my name is David James, and we're moving in the right direction on a Thursday morning. Love this one. Coming up next, Mance, a track called Belta Bass. The name of the track is Atmos 101. Menace is the artist. Love it. One of my picks of the week. Coming up next, music from London Electricity. I'll start off our drum and bass set. Plus, we have brand new music from Techinmatic. A brand new EP called Time on Our Side just released last week. We're going to hear a track off it called Inner Sanctuary. This one also features Ruth Royal and Zara Crenshaw. Something you gotta check out. Once again, Time on Our Side EP from Techinmatic. We'll be dropping Inner Sanctuary shortly. Yes, most definitely. Lots of elements happening there. Some broken beat business, heavy bass lines, sort of a speak garage sound, and atmospheric overtones. Menace, once again, with a track called I Can't Help. Up next, music from London Electricity. We'll kick off our drum and bass set. Track called All On. Still to come in the program, we have music from Carl Craig. He has a new release out, coinciding with his documentary about him, called Desire, was premiered in Europe a little earlier this year. At Movement, it premiered in North America, and hopefully there'll be a Toronto showing. We'll see about that. Once we have the details, we'll let you know on this radio program. back into it.
Life's all cushy cause I raked a bit of paper in. But I'm raging, my patience is paper thin. Tried to break through with the music, didn't break a thing. They told me break a leg, I break a sweat on stage. Killing it, flabbergasted, I ain't made it yet. They say you ain't made enough if it ain't changed you yet. I've been making it since the baby blue Avelar. it's all non-stop. It's all on top, it's all on top. I'm trying to sort it, figure out what's what. But it's all on top, it's all on top. It's all go, mate, it's all non-stop. Yeah, man, I swear I won't quit. I know it's on top, but one day I'll get over it. And if I can't get over it, then I'll learn to cope with it. They say you gotta go with the flow, so let's go with it. And that's all I've been doing, pure heart, I showed him it. Always did my best, even if no one noticed it. Pen the dopest lyrics when I'm over with the coldest sets. When it's said and over, tell them, bro, I did it, no regrets. No regrets. No regrets. No regrets.
The sounds of a London Electricity, a track called All On. Up next, Techinmatic, a track called Inner Sanctuary. We'll close out hour number 1 with music from Thom, Yorke, and Mark Pritchard off their new album. This one is called Back in the Game, coming up very shortly. Coming up after 8 o'clock, special guest, Dim Kelly. He has a new album out from All Day I Dream. Hold tight for that. We go to 10. Yes, most definitely the sounds of Techinmatic. Coming up after 8 o'clock, we'll kicking off with Noir and Haze, a brand new remix. Zerb, we got Ron Allen, Great Gal. Saw him kicking around at Electric Island. He'll be at Electric Island Labor Day long weekend. Dim Kelly in the mix, of course. Special guest DJ this week, his new album out. The Deep Shakers, all coming up during the next hour. Keep it locked, CIUT. Closing out with Mark Pritchard and Thom Yorke.
From the roots up, CIUT 89.5 FM, Toronto.
tried so many times, wanna give up when it's wrong. But when we met that night, you put faith back in my home. I don't wanna move too fast and turn the pressure on. But before the moment's gone, can we dance to this one song? Smile on your face. This ain't easy to say. At the end of the day, I wanna make sure you're safe. Turning the page, I can find a better way. So many ways. I think I'm in love today. 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 I think I'm in love today.
Yes, 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 Story Off in Fine Style. In the background right now, we have music from Zerb in collaboration with Coco and Breezy, who kicked up a storm at the Green Space Festival over the weekend, and it was a real pleasure to see them play on Friday night. We started off the set with Noir and Haze, track called Around with the Reimagined remix. Still to come, music from Ron Allen, Eric Cooper, Greg Gow, Jim Kelly, special guest mix this week from All Day I Dream. He has a new album out. We'll be celebrating that, plus so much more. Let's get back into it. We love the music on a Thursday.
I can find a better way. So many ways. I think I'm in love today. I think I'm in love today. In love today. I think I'm in love today. I think I'm in love today. In love today. I think I'm in love today.
Out this brand new track, another pick of the week. So much great music coming out for the summer of 2025. This is Fela's Everywhere. DJ Cooper on the remix, Eric Cooper on the remix, DJ Said. Nice collaboration here. After that, we'll hear music from Ron Allen and Greg Gow, Toronto's own. Yes, from one killer track to the next. That's how we do it on a Thursday morning. Mr. Ron Allen, the legendary one from Strobe Recordings. This one released, I believe, in May-ish, but we've been playing it for months on the promo tip. Ron Allen, a track called Artificial Ecstasy.
listening to Movin' in the Right Direction Radio on 89.5 FM in Toronto.
First, there's one thing I want you to do. You gotta reach. For your soul.
Super track there coming from Mr. Great Gal. Once again, he'll be at Electric Island Labor Day long weekend at Fort York. More details as the summer approaches, or at least that event approaches. The summer is here, if you haven't heard. In the background, special guest mix this week from Dim Kelly. Brussels-based electronic artist Dim Kelly has released an album called Beau Rivage via All Day I Dream. We'll be dropping some tracks from that, plus Dim Kelly in the mix this morning. Speaking of All Day I Dream, they're in town in a few weeks. We'll be giving more details next week. It's the annual Lee Burridge All Day I Dream series hitting Fort York. Always a pleasure to attend that one for sure. More details soon on that. For now, Dim Kelly in the mix.
A bridge to the soul, providing people with space they didn't know they had, offering moments of love and forgiveness. Music that invites you into infinity, into a space of limitless love and never-ending redemption.
You're listening to Movin' in the Right Direction Radio on 89.5 FM in Toronto.
walked in tight to a very special guest mix this week celebrating Dim Kelly. Has a new release out, just came out on June 20th, just after June 20th. Beau Rivage is the name of the LP, full-length one. In the background right now, we got music from Dim Kelly off that LP, a track called New World Extended Version. Before that, Surf Cold with You Feel It. Dim Kelly kicking off the set with Cold and Fire with Extended Remix. He's out of Belgium, he's a DJ producer, and he's certainly a distinct voice in the world of organic and melodic house music. A staple of Lee Burge's All Day I Dream, Dim Kelly has been making regular appearances since 2021 on the All Day I Dream record label. Let's get back into it. Once again, Dim Kelly in the mix, special guest this week.
Around the world. Being pushed and pulled by an unseen force. Stretches out to the moon.
You're listening to Moving in the Right Direction Radio on 89.5 FM in Toronto.
like, I don't know, everything.
Yes, it doesn't get better on a Thursday morning than this. Tim Kelly in the mix, celebrating his new release, Beau Rivage. In the background right now, music from Manu Gonzalez, Black Circle, Matthias Tasman. Track called Sexy Thing, Black Circle in the remix. Before that, we heard music from Shay DT, George Vibes, Esteban Fernandez, track called Pepioni. Tim Kelly rocks it out. Belgian DJ and producer in the mix this morning. A staple of the All Day I Dream record label. Respect going out to Lee Burge and crew. They'll be in town, All Day I Dream, as their roving festival hits Fort Yorke in a few weeks. More details next week on that. Definitely one on my calendar each and every year. Coming up after 9 o'clock, we got music from Carl Craig in celebration of the documentary about him. It was released in Europe earlier this year, premiered in North America at Movement Detroit. Still waiting for the Toronto dates, hopefully soon. We've got music from Floor Plan, aka Robert Hood, and so much more during hour number 3. We're moving in the right direction. CIUT 89.5 shout out time. Derek, Warren, what's up? Happy birthday to Sally. Hello to Karen and Giles, always tuned in. Toronto Joey, we missed you last week with the shout outs, but shout out to everybody in your world. Let's get back into it. Tim Kelly in the mix.
Listening to Movin' in the Right Direction Radio on 89.5 FM in Toronto.
Yes. Over the last 30 minutes or so, you've been listening to a very special guest set from Jim Kelly. Thank you so much to All Day I Dream and Jim Kelly for spreading the love on the Thursday morning. Coming up after 9 o'clock, we have music from Karaba. Finally, I'm going to be dropping this EP called Tides. We've got a couple tracks that'll lead off the set after 9 o'clock. We got music from Toronto legends Dino and Terry. Speaking of legends, UK crew Quiviar and Dave Seaman are together with Leo Wood with a brand new track, Adana Twins, a track that's been roaring things up across the summer. Keep it on coming with a brand new remix. Robert Hood in the mix, Gene Richards, Azari, Junior Boys, and of course we'll be dropping some brand new music off Carl Craig's new album, celebrating the release of the documentary about him called Desire. Made premieres in earlier this year in Europe and Detroit Movement, hopefully in Toronto soon. We'll see about that. All that and so much more. 1 more hour to go. We're moving in the right direction.
The Roots Up. CIUT 89.5 FM. Toronto.
rising star in the independent music scene, Karaba, gave us Into the Sea, and now in the background, Sinking from her brand new EP called Tides. Love it, love it, love it. After this, we got music from Dino and Terry, Quiviar and Dave Seaman, Leo Wood, Adina Twins, Robert Hood, Gene Richards, and so much more. Yes, most definitely the sounds of summer on a Thursday morning. Dino and Terry, a track called Right Direction, brand new remix. Before that, we heard a couple things from Karaba, Sinking and Into the Sea from her brand new EP called Tides. Rising star in the independent electronic music scene, one to watch. Coming up next, music from Dave Steeman and Quibiar, progressive house masterminds, alongside Leo Wood. A track called Voice Recognition. Adana Twins coming up. Robert Hood, aka Floorplan, Gene Richards, Azari, and so much more coming up before 10 o'clock in the morning. If you're looking for something to do tomorrow night, check out Moving in the Right Direction Extended, happening between 8 and 10 p.m. live on this radio station, 89.5 CIUT.FM on the international line, iHeartRadio on the international line. I'll be mixing up some left field business as we do each and every first Friday of the month. Check it out, 8 to 10 p.m. tomorrow night.
In the darkened room, there's a voice cuts hold me. Hold me. 'Cause I don't understand. looking at what's in the mirror. You took your time, knowing it was never promised. And then the years just keep on coming, keep on coming, keep on coming, keep on coming, keep on coming. You spent your life keep on coming, dreaming of something bigger. Keep on coming, never looking at what's in the mirror. Keep on coming, keep on coming, keep on coming, keep on coming. You took your time, keep on coming, it was never promised. Keep on coming, the years just keep on coming. Keep on coming, keep on coming, keep on coming, keep on coming.
Hearing the sounds of Adana Twins. This track was all over the place on Electric Island. Keep on coming. Several remixes now out. Do check it out. In the background right now, flipping back into Mr. Dave Seaman out the UK with Icon this time around. Promise You, released about 3-4 months ago. Still on the playlist here on Moving the Right Direction Radio. Upcoming music from Gene Richards. We're also going to be dropping some new music off Carl Craig's new album, celebrating his Desire documentary. All that, so much more. We go to 10 o'clock in the morning. Lots more to come. next, music from Mr. Robert Hood, aka Floor Plan, a track called God Flow. After that, we'll hear music from Gene Richards. We dropped this one last week, the Gene Richards track, that is. Nice sample coming up, you'll know it. Zari, still to come. Music from Carl Craig's new album celebrating the documentary about him called Desire. All that, so much more.
I'll take your brain to another dimension. 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 I'll take your brain to another dimension.
Sounds of Gene Richards in the place. A track called Critical Breakdown. Nice sample, you know it. Up next, speaking of Critical Breakdown, this is a critical track from a critical artist right here in Canada, Azari. Up next. From Desire, the Carl Craig story, documentary about Carl Craig and his up-and-coming story of excellence in terms of independent electronic music, one of the co-creators of Detroit Techno and electronic music as we know it today. Still alive and well and going very strong, as they say. Carl Craig Desire premiered in Europe earlier this year at Movement Detroit last month in May, and hopefully in Canada very soon. In the background, it's a track off a full-length album featuring all kinds of amazing techno producers, including this person, Marco Wilboko. A track called Color with C2 on the remix, Carl Craig on the remix. Once again, Desire, the Carl Craig story, full-length album out, celebrating the release of a documentary about Carl Craig and his rise, pushing the boundaries of electronic music.
89.5 FM in Toronto.
Up next, music from Junior Boys, once again off this compilation compiled by Carl Craig, track called Like a Child, celebrating Desire, the Carl Craig story documentary. Before that, we heard Mirko Loco, Carl Craig on the remix, a track called Color.
Feels like time. We close the room. You're back in town. Guess you heard the news. I'll be gone. Turn to cough. Twist my arm. Call the girls to nurse my charm. Yeah, I'm like a child. I'm like a child. Stay a while. We don't have long. We could talk for hours till my strength is gone. Though I get so tired, I still get wired. My pulse is still when the doctor's gone. I think of you and then I know what went wrong, what went wrong, what went wrong, what went wrong. I'm like a child. I'm like a child. I'm like a child. I'm like a child. Close the windows in my room. It gets so cold at night. Stay and hold me like you do. I've got the end inside. 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 Yeah, I'm like a child. 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 I'm like a child.
Up next, as we get into more of indie dance electro mode, this is Fabrizio Lamamerti, Laurel, track called Skytonics. After that, we have the legendary Giorgio Moroder, remixed by Alexander Robotnik. We'll close out this week's show with one of the founders of electronic music, Giorgio Moroder. MC Square, name of the track, Alexander Robonik on the remix. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. Shout out to All Day I Dreams, Dim Kelly for dropping a set for us. Don't forget, pick up his new album, released everywhere digitally. We're back here next Thursday between 7 and 10 a.m. For repeat shows in our podcast, check out CIUT.fm, click on shows, and scroll down to Move in the Right Direction Radio. Carry it with you on your favorite e-device, including last week's show that was massive, which featured Coco and Breezy, Nathan Morado, and a special in-studio live set from Fame Diet. We're back here next week. Until next week, stay safe. Up next, Democracy Now!